Let you cross me, my mind shuts down and I can't compete. My body's shaking and I'm scared to say just how I feel. Gotta turn on that noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, as if you won't listen, I might just have to go. I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't want to talk this out. And I don't want to lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me. So I need to choose me. Choose me. I really need to tell you the truth. Your talk is cheap, but your words cut deep. Don't you understand that you're bringing me down till I'm stuck on the ground? I need to turn on the noise so I can make the right choice. I need to know, can't this be different? Or should I let this go? I want to leave this all behind. Can we close this door for peace of mind? 'Cause I'm not the one to scream and shout, and you don't want to talk this out. And I don't want to lose me, so I need to choose me. Choose me.
as always, that intro just gets me every time. Every time. But guys, what's going on? We are back with more of the Comic Nerds. 3 consecutive weeks, guys. We are breaking Comic Nerds records pretty
I
much here.
know, it's crazy.
Unbelievable. We
Yeah,
are.
we have to push it as much as we can before you gotta
with
like
the
stop
baby.
completely for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. We're gonna have to figure that one out there. But we'll always figure it out. We'll figure it out. So anyway, guys, we're back. We're back at it with more Comic Nerds, episode 93. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna say we're awesome. We got a little bit of news. Got some interesting news. Not a lot of Marvel and DC. It's kind of starting to get into a slow point again. But we got a little bit. We got a little bit. We got some talking points. And for those of you who are interested in seeing the Joker, Joker 2 just came out today, and Andrew has already gone and seen it. So we are going to get a very quick opinion of the movie from Andrew at some point tonight, so stay tuned for that, because I'm very curious as to what he thought, because to be honest with you, I'm not really hearing like a lot of great reviews for the movie. So but that's for later. We're going to talk about that kind of stuff. For now, let's get started. Why don't we just get started by saying, guys, how you doing today? How was your week? Because like usually we have a little bit more to talk about, but we got a week. How was your weeks?
Oh, it's true. Sorry.
Doing all right. I mean, like everything just flying by so quick. It's kind of hard to.
That's what I keep saying, man.
I know.
This whole week's keep flying.
Yeah, they really do.
Like we just did an episode, guys. Like this is crazy.
I know.
Because I was like, I want to keep up with Penguin and Agatha and stuff like that. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Is Thursday already? This is crazy.
Yeah. Well, Agatha, I mean, it helps because I think Penguin comes out on Sundays. Agatha comes out on Wednesdays, but like I don't watch it on Wednesdays. I usually watch it on Thursdays because it comes out at like 9, and at that point I'm like, bruh, I got shit to do and I'm tired.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I want to keep up with that, and it's good. The episode, I will say, quick Agatha update. Honestly, Shane and I were talking about this before you came in, Andrew. It wasn't the greatest. Out of all the episodes, it's probably the lamest as of right now. Very
compared to last episode, like it didn't hit the same way.
Did not hit the same way for sure. Definitely wasn't what I expected. I thought that the trials were going to be like really crazy, like spooky stuff, but also like just controlling, or not controlling, but like just more challenging. This one was kind of dumb. Okay. So that was lame, but whatever. You gotta watch it, but all good. Aubrey Plaza comes back. That's great. But yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's as much as I have for that update. But yeah, guys, speaking of time, yeah, like time is going by real quick, man. It's already October, and this baby's coming. Like, it's so crazy to think, because like I was thinking like the other day, I was like, oh, it's October, and I was like, oh, holy shit, it's October, because like we've been waiting for October to come, but I was like, man, I can't believe it's here. It's like wild to think, because like before, I was talking about this with a friend of mine, and I was like, it's so crazy to think about how I literally feel like I just revealed to all of you that my wife was pregnant. You know what I mean? And now it's like, boom, this baby's coming, and it's kind of crazy. Yeah. But any day now, we'll see. Are we going to come back next week and do a review? I have no idea. If we do come back next week, Shane and I will most likely have already seen the Joker. So we are going to do a full Joker 2 review next week, because Shane is going to see it on Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to really see it, but I will try my best to see it at some point. So, but yeah, that's really all we have. That's kind of like the update. It's, like you said, it just feels like the week kind of goes by really like so fast. But also this week, I'm not going to lie, this week feels like it went by really fast, but also like really slow. Like it dragged for me.
Yeah. It wasn't as fast as last week was. Last week was a fucking blur. Don't remember anything that happened that week. Yeah.
But I will say, like, so the days go by quickly, but the week is going by slow. Like I like my work day is quick. Like I'm pretty much home afterwards, and I'm like, oh my god, like what like what just happened? And then all of a sudden, like, but the week feels slow. Like it's just Thursday. I'm exhausted. I'm like, I just can't wait for this week to be over. But I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird
I
thing.
just gotta remember to take advantage of the month of October to do spooky shit.
Spooky shit.
That's been
Bro,
my problem every single time. Like the
yeah.
month flies by, I'm like, fuck, did I end up doing anything?
Well,
I'm
this
over
month.
here like I think all of yesterday I was hanging out with my buddy and we were just both on our phones just looking up events like nearby spooky events like coming up
Mm.
soon. So we're just trying to find any spooky events that we can go to because I think the last couple of years we didn't really do anything Halloweenish, you know. So we want to dress up and do some shit, man. Bring it all back because we haven't found
I
that
missed like
spirit
a
back again.
proper I miss a proper Halloween party, and like I just got invited to a Halloween party. And I'm like so excited because it's like costumes are mandatory, and I'm like, yeah.
See, I'm the type
Luckily,
of person.
I always keep my costume in my car.
Oh, nice.
I'll tell you that
Yeah.
now.
I'm the type of person that I don't like dressing up. I actually don't like Halloween. I'm not a huge fan.
Boo.
I could care
Boo.
less. I couldn't care.
Boo.
I just don't care about it, man. Like I don't know. But if I dress up, I dress up as simple things. Like because I don't want to dress like go crazy, like face paint, all that kind of crap. Like I just do like real simple stuff. You know what I mean? Like one year I was, oh shit, I haven't watched The Office in a really long time. But I was I was Jim as like the staple, like the 3-hole punch. But I'm a 3-hole punch version of myself or something like that. And I just dressed up like Jim Halpert from The Office. And it's easy because it was a white button up shirt and 3 holes on my shirt. So I was like, great, I'm
Yeah.
awesome. Like that's good for me. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. I don't want to put all this effort in for like I don't know. But that's just me personally. But every day for me is spooky. This whole October is spooky because as of right now, I just wake up every day and when my wife is just like, I'm like, that's really it. Like she just makes the noise and I'm like, fuck, and it's just like a constant, just
That's
like,
exciting fear though.
not really. It's a
exciting
little
fear.
stressful at the moment. It's exciting.
is.
Like the end result is exciting, but just like the process of getting there is
Yeah.
just God, like just fucking happen already. You know what I mean? So, but whatever. Anyway, guys, we have some news, spooky news. Actually, hold on. Ooh. Wait, is Halloween on the 31st or is it the 30th?
31st, man.
That's a Thursday.
31st.
That's when I'll be there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, maybe we have a spooky episode. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh no, I'll be
Yeah,
busy.
you'll
Sorry,
probably
guys.
be like, you'll be drinking and shit. Anyway, so we have a little bit of news. We have a lot of sad news to this week. It was really sad, really, really
Yeah.
sad. Unfortunately. So let's just kind of get started. Let's talk about that, and then we'll talk about some other news, right? Some exciting news. But first off, Chris Christopherson, he is a country singer, and unfortunately, he has sadly passed away. I didn't know any of his music. I don't think I didn't bother to look it up, but country singer. So he is
I think he played in
unfortunately
Blade also.
he what?
He played he was a character in Blade, like the old Blade movie.
Oh, was
Blade
he?
Trinity.
He kind of looks a little familiar. Chris Christopherson sounds like a familiar name, like I should know it, but I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, he unfortunately passed, as well as John Amos passed away. Familiar?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him in things. I just don't know what I've seen him in. Like when I saw him, I was like, I know who this guy is, but I just don't know what he played or. Unfortunately, though, the crazy part about this guy is when he passed away, his family didn't even know. And I guess, fun fact, they found out when we found out.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Ooh.
And they put out a statement because apparently there was a impersonator. Someone impersonated a family member to visit him in the hospital, and then he passed. And then they're thinking that the person who impersonated it was the guy's publicist so that they can get the DL. didn't notify anyone that he passed away, and then just like shot it up as news. And then the family, unfortunately, this is how the family finds out. So it's really sad because like the daughter was like, we didn't even know. Like we never went to the hospital. Like we didn't know. And someone impersonated a family member. So this is actually kind of interesting. Sad and unfortunate, but interesting. So unfortunately, he has also passed away, as well as another John Ashton, who you've probably seen in a few things. He's another guy that is kind of familiar to me. I should know him, but I just don't remember where I know him from.
I'm sure I recognize that.
Yeah, but he was in a few things, and I just don't remember. I think he was in if I remember, because I looked him up, and if I'm remembering correctly, I think he was in Die Hard. But I think he was in Die Hard 2, but I'm not entirely sure. But unfortunately, he passed away as well. And the saddest one, in my opinion, this one really hit, was Dame Maggie Smith. Dame Maggie Smith. She is known for playing Professor McGonagall in the Harry Potter series or movies. She's known for playing a character in Bridgerton. She played a character in Downton Abbey. She's had a long career. Yeah, she has a very long career, very, very long career. And unfortunately, she passed away. I know that she had cancer for like a while. And when she was filming like Harry Potter, the 7th Harry Potter, they were like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if she's going to be able to film it. And she like pushed through and filmed because she was like, for the fans, like I'm going to finish this series. And like she ended up actually finishing the whole thing. So she did a fantastic job. And when I found that out, I was like, damn, respect, dude. Like that's wild, you know, pushing through cancer. Like you gotta like, and people didn't even know, you know, like she fought through cancer and acted. It's the same thing as the Black Panther.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman had cancer and he played Black Panther and did all of his other things, and no one fucking knew until he actually died. No one. So like it's just insane to me how dedicated these people are, but unfortunately Maggie has passed away as well. And those are the 4 unfortunate deaths that happened within this week. So rest in peace to these 4. They will be missed by individuals, and I want to keep updated on that story about John Amos. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so on to some actual like some like interesting like lighthearted news. All good. One is apparently the Krabby Patty is going to be available in Wendy's, so you can now get an actual Krabby Patty in Wendy's. It just
unless they know the answer to the secret ingredient.
I was going to say the secret formula, which the secret formula is just crab.
Do you think it's going to be crab in it?
No,
that's the theory, right?
Yeah, the theory is that the secret formula is crab, but there's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be crab. I think they put like a sauce.
It's not going to hit the same because it's like you have to enlist the ingredients. You know what I mean? For allergy purposes.
Yeah.
Like so, they're going to have to list the ingredients, so it's going to ruin it. It's
they can't be like secret sauce. So they just made their own shit. I don't really know why. Like it just looks like a burger. So to be honest with you, like
it's just an ordinary burger.
Yeah, but then like it's so funny how they were like, yeah, this totally looks like a Krabby Patty. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know. So it looks dumb. Yeah. They should have done pretty patties. In my opinion, I think that would have been hilarious if they done pretty patties because then that would make more sense.
They have black patties. They can definitely do this.
Yeah, they can just they can have green patties, red ones, pink, yellow.
Yeah, that'd be fucking cool.
Star, how are you? I remember seeing in a video at Universal Studios, all the guests raised their Harry Potter wands up in respect for Maggie. Yeah, I did see that too. That was touching. So yeah, Krabby Patty available at Wendy's. If you guys are really wanting to find a Krabby Patty or eat a Krabby Patty, which is just a regular burger, be my guest. Next this is kind of interesting. I actually am really excited for this, and I kind of want to see how it turns out and want to play. So Avatar: The Last Airbender apparently is getting an action RPG video game. And it's going to be coming out with a never-before-seen avatar. So it's not actually Avatar Aang. It has a never before seen avatar from thousands of years ago. So we are going in the past,
Oh,
thousands of years, apparently, to an original avatar, and that's going to be the video game, which I kind of like because it's going to be simple stuff. Like it's not going to be like advanced technology, hoverboards, and all this other shit. It's going to be simple, basic earth, wind, fire, and water. You know, like there's no technology, there's no crafts, there's nothing like going on with that. It's just simple shit, and it's gonna focus on that. So I really hope that it actually comes out really well.
which nation are you guys hoping that the main character will be then?
I would.
So-
They
That
Fire.
starts that lays the groundwork for the entire story.
yeah.
Fire.
I'd want to be fire too. We haven't had
I
anything.
really want Earth. I really kind of want to like.
We're
Earth
gonna get
Nation.
there.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
But
saying.
we need
That's
fire.
I was literally gonna say the same shit that Andrew was gonna say because we've already had an air bender, we've had a water bender, and we've had an earth bender. We are gonna have an earth bender next year, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So the
I'm
only
saying
thing
for
we have
like
is fire.
starting back, like, because it's more of like, because if the storyline is gonna build on like it's gonna build from like their background, right? So they're from whatever nation and stuff. So it's like you can usually tell what kind of character is gonna be, and I feel like obviously we're gonna get like an Earth Kingdom like thing for the next Avatar, but like I want to see like an old school shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll see some old school shit, but I'm sure like I would love to see a fire old school shit
It'd
because
be cool. Oh, that Adam, go ahead.
no, that was literally all I was gonna say.
I say it'd be cool if they let you like pick what nation you
What
want
nation?
to start
Actually,
out
that
with.
would be pretty cool.
And then,
That
and
would
then
be
you
kinda cool.
and then you build your own story becoming the new avatar. That would be cool. But I, don't
I
think it's gonna be
agree.
like that.
That would be cool,
Yeah.
and I would pick fire, 100%. 100%. 100% I'd pick fire. I will always pick fire. Even in the bad Fire Nation, I'll pick
Fire,
fire.
baby.
I'll just be a good fire.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. I'll be a villain still.
I just want to be like I think fire's so cool, dude. Like fire, you can't not be fire. Let me see here. Luckily, there's a Wendy's in the town I'm staying in for college. Maybe I'll get to try a Krabby Patty there. I guess it'll be in Bossing Say, or maybe you get to actually pick what kind of element you want. Yeah, so that would be cool. I don't think it would be in Bossing Say because Bossing Say wasn't around thousands of years ago, so that wouldn't make much sense. But you could definitely be a situation where like you create your own story, and that would be kind of cool because depending on what element you make, you can actually create like you follow a story. Like you always have to like learn the other elements. So like depending on what you pick is depending on the storyline that you choose. You know what I mean? So it alters it. Like I would love it if it was an RPG game and like the choices that you make kind of alter whatever. But anyway, so Avatar comes out. I don't know when it comes out. This is like apparent. Like there's no set shit. So next piece of news. This is kind of like a poster for Harry Potter, which is coming out in 2026. In on Max, it is going to have 7 seasons with 10 episodes each. Each season
7 seasons?
each season reflecting a book. There's 7 books. So
Okay.
so each season will reflect the book, 10 episodes. I'm assuming each episode is going to be about an hour or like maybe an hour, a little over an hour. So this kind of makes a little bit of sense. That's kind of nice. So there's some rumors who are going to be playing Harry, Ron, and Hermione. First one being Toby Wolf, who is going to play Harry Potter. So this is what this this little nerd looks like. Just kidding. But he does look. I feel like he can look like a Harry Potter. Maybe.
Yeah, the right kind of like makeup and all that, like the costume. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Toby. Toby is playing Harry Potter, supposedly. Now we have no idea if this is actually true. And then, what's this guy's name? Joshua Pickering as Ron Weasley. I can see it. I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
See how redhead they make him.
Yeah, we'll see. So because that was like one of his significance of his characters is that he was a redhead.
Yeah.
So that's Joshua, and then Bronte Carmichael is Hermione. I can see her as a Hermione. You know what I mean? Like she looks like a Hermione.
Yeah, she gives off that bookworm look.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
heard
she
like
looked like
I don't know if this that they might have casted or like there's a talk of this person play Voldemort.
Yeah,
You guys hear anything about
I'm getting there. Yeah.
Okay, I was
What were you saying, Andrew?
she looked more like she could play Ron's sister.
Oh,
Oh,
oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Ginny.
yeah,
She
it's
could
like
she
Ginny,
could
yeah.
100% play Ginny. That's actually a really good point. I forgot that you watched it.
I know,
So-
right?
Yeah, so she does look like a Ginny actually now. Damn. That is a now I don't want her as Hermione. So we do so those are the three rumors. We don't actually have someone set for these three. There's nothing confirmed, but we do have some confirmed casts. One being Leslie Manville, who is going to play Minerva McGonagall, so Professor McGonagall. I could see her as a Professor McGonagall. She looks like Professor McGonagall-y. So she will be Professor McGonagall. We also have a Peter Capaldi as Dumbledore. I guess I can see him as Dumbledore.
Oh, I like that actor. Okay.
Is that why does he look familiar? Who's he?
He's
The
can't
name
remember the
looks
exact
familiar.
things he's been in, but he's played in quite a bit of things.
Interesting.
Huh.
So he is apparently supposed to be Albus Dumbledore. We also have, and this is one where I'm kind of going, oh no, never mind. This isn't the one. This actually makes a lot of sense. So Christian Nairn is Hagrid. This is the guy who played Hodor in Game of Thrones.
Ah,
Yeah, like
okay.
I could see this dude as Hagrid.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
So, this makes a lot of sense to me. This is the one where I keep. Never mind. No, actually, yeah, I don't really like this version, but like whatever. Angus Imrie is gonna be Professor Quirrell. I don't really care much for this. Looks a little
Yeah, I don't-
weird, but that's
I can't
okay.
remember which person that was.
Professor Quirrell, if I remember correctly, let me look it up. Professor Quirrell is the main villain for the first movie.
Oh, so is that to do with the turban?
Yeah. So I can kind of see it now. I guess. But
Okay,
like, yeah. So
Because he's
Angus-
supposed to look very disarming and like weak looking, and he looks like he could
Yeah.
portray that.
he looks lame.
Yeah.
So yeah, it fits the part. No, but anyway, this one. So this is the one that I keep on going back and forth about, and I'm like, I can kind of see it, but then sometimes I'm like, is Edward Blumel is going to be Professor Snape. Boom. I can kind of see it, and then sometimes I just can't.
He's so young. Where was he in he's in have you guys seen My Lady Jane? It's a weird show, but he's like the main character in it.
No, I haven't
But,
seen
like,
anything that this guy
It
is in.
seems weird, like he seems way too young to be playing Professor Snape.
You know who
I
he
don't know.
kind of reminds me of? You know who he kind of looks like? No. He kind of looks like Rami Malek.
A British version, a white Rami Malek.
Kinda, yeah. He looks like a white Rami Malek, and like just like facial features and shit like that. Like I can kind of see it,
It's
but
the strong jawline, that's what it is.
maybe. But all I know is that apparently this dude's playing Snape, and I don't know. Like I can kind of see and kind of can't. Like I'm going back and forth. It's really kind of killing me.
Yeah. Because like from his role that I've seen in the show, like he does like charming really well. So like for him to play like this dark and aloof character, it's hard for me to imagine.
Yeah, I can kind of see it though, but you know, we'll see. Whatever, we'll give him a shot. Obviously, we also have Lucy David is going to be playing Aunt Petunia.
Oh,
Fine.
I can see that.
I've seen her in some things. I think she looks familiar. And so okay, so yeah, this is the person that you were talking about, Shane. So Jamie Campbell Bower, who has played a role in the previous Harry Potter movies, is set to come back, and but this time he's going to be playing Lord Voldemort, which I can see. I can definitely see. So
Like
and
all makeup.
What's
Let's
up?
hope his acting. portrayed. It's
Oh,
all makeup.
yeah, but his acting is fantastic. So he actually, Jamie Kimmel Bauer plays the villain in Stranger Things.
Monster.
Yep.
Oh shit!
If you see him in this picture, you'll recognize him a little bit. He was like, this is taken out of Stranger Things.
Oh, I did not.
He was
I have not caught
he was like Millie Bobby Brown's friend in the show, and then he turns into a monster and all that other stuff. So yeah, this is him, and I think he can actually play a really solid Voldemort. I'll give it to him. So he
looks
is
evil.
apparently what's up? Yeah, he does, and he plays a good evil person. In Stranger Things, I was like, oh damn, like he's actually pretty solid. So
I've never seen Stranger Things.
I'm not surprised.
I'm excited for this. Like, I'm hopeful just because it was HBO Max is doing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hopeful from them.
So it's going to arrive in about the fall of 2026. So we're going to look into that. And then the last piece of regular news is we're actually going to switch it over to the trailer thing, and we're going to watch one trailer. Guys, I don't know if you guys have all seen it. Andrew, have you seen Squid Games?
Yeah, I finished it.
Oh, okay. So we've all seen Squid Games. So Squid Games season 2 is coming out, and I think it's coming out in December. December 26th, 2024. So it's right after Christmas. Lovely. So it is going to come out, and this is the first trailer. Looks pretty solid. I've been waiting for a second season, so let's go ahead and give this trailer a watch.
선생님, 저랑 게임 한번 하시겠습니까?
There's no sub for this thing?
No, there was, but it was a little lower. Basically, he just said, "Sir, would you like to play a game with me?" So he is. Was that the trailer? I feel like there was another trailer.
Bro, imagine your job.
Guess not.
It's just the recruiting people by playing games.
To die, dude.
Go fuck.
Yeah. But I mean, like the paper game was the intro to him.
Yeah, it was.
And he was like packing up his suitcase to like go out into the world to play this game and recruit people. It's so funny to like if you really think like he's a well-dressed suit, he just approaches someone and he's just playing games on the floor. Like it just feels so funny.
So that is coming out, and I'm actually really excited. Guys, there's not a lot of news left. There's only 3 points of topics here, so we're gonna have to talk. It is a talking conversation, kinda. But next point of news is actually just one piece of Marvel news, and that is Tom. So Tom Hardy has confirmed that Venom 3 is the last Venom movie, and that's it. But he only said that this is the last Venom movie. That doesn't necessarily mean that he is done with Venom. You know what I mean? You know how normally people say like, oh, this is the last movie, but then he's like, ha ha ha, I never said it was going to be my last time being this thing. I feel like that's kind of be like maybe like it if they plan on going anywhere with Venom, or maybe this is actually the last time that he is going to be Venom. Who actually knows? But as of right now, this is his last Venom movie.
They pay him enough to go into the MCU. Like, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I mean, they could, but like, I don't think that they can. So the thing I heard is that apparently Sony is like pushing out all of these like like Marvel villains, because if they do that, then Marvel doesn't have ownership of it. So that's why they're doing like Morbius, and they're doing Craven and they're doing like Madam Web is because if they do these movies and they make the movie, Marvel cannot remake it. Sony owns the rights to those names, so they're taking Rhino out. They're taking and same with Marvel. Like if Marvel does a movie and like the characters out there, they can't do it either. So like because they did Vulture, there's no Vulture. Like they can't make Rhino, Craven and Rhino were taken out both. Like they're just trying to fuck over Marvel because Marvel, like Sony wants Marvel to give them full rights to the Spider-Man thing. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but if Sony was smart, they'd just let Marvel do everything and then take the credit for it. You know what I mean? Like Sony can just be like, oh yeah, like Marvel, you make the movie, but we still get like money. You know, you don't have to like, I don't know what their ploy is, but I don't know. Spider-Man is the biggest like moneymaker that they have. So we'll see. But that's basically it. That's the only thing that I wanted to say. We'll see if he is right. I don't know what's going to happen in the next movie. We have no idea. So that happened. Last two pieces of news is just DC, guys. So next piece of news is these two handsome men, which is Aaron Pierre on the left and Stephen James. I'm sorry, Stephen James on the right. These two are the top contenders for Jon Stewart in the Lanterns TV series. And I'm rooting for the dude on the left. I'm rooting for Aaron Pierre.
Yeah, same.
I mean, look at that dude.
Oh, yeah, because he was really good in Rebel Ridge.
I still haven't seen that, and I really want to watch it.
Like I just hope it's not crazy CGI. We get a cool dope ass suit, but like a legit suit, not like that CW
CGI.
shit.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give a CGI suit because Ryan Reynolds like dug that shit so hard. So I think that they're gonna actually give like a cool suit. But look at that dude on the left. Like he's got piercing eyes. First of all, imagine, and Jon Stewart because Jon Stewart's my Green Lantern. So like I love Jon Stewart. He was the one that I always watched. He was like the comics and like the ones that I would see in the comics, the Justice League animated series, like all that other animated series. Like Jon Stewart was my Green Lantern, and he always had his eyes green. Like his eyes would glow green when his like suit came on, and like that was one of the things that I remember from his character. And like this dude's eyes are already piercing enough. Now you're gonna have this dude with green eyes. Like damn, dude, like this dude's gonna be sexy as hell, man. Like I could definitely see him. He's jacked. He's got the body. He's got the look. He's got the face. Like he could definitely be Jon Stewart for sure. I would like him as Jon Stewart. I think that would be great. But I just
already envision them saying the oath. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can already hear it.
Yeah. Problem is now they're shoving every Green Lantern into one show. What the fuck are they doing? I don't know what this show is supposed to be.
Well, I mean, like,
I guess it's supposed to be like a
it's
true
the Green Lantern Corps.
Maybe.
They have to have it.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like they're all in the same sector, so like they gotta show like all of them.
That's lame. I want them to do it one at a time. Like I don't know.
The only one that
Too many.
the only one that doesn't make sense is fucking Guy Gardner's Nathan Fillion.
It kind of does it? Yeah. Nathan Fillion is a good friend of James Gunn. That's the thing. Like Nathan Fillion is cast in pretty much any James Gunn project.
That look, they did him dirty with that. You know what I mean? Like there better be a goddamn explanation for that look, because like if that is our indication of what the Green Lanterns will look like, wildly disappointing.
Oh, 100%. But I don't think so. Not in the Lantern show. I think that this is just an intro. But we will see. So yeah, Lanterns. These are the two top contenders. I think I'm definitely shooting for Aaron Pierre there. But last point of contact is really just a quick thing, and this is all on Andrew, man. So Andrew just went to go see Joker 2. He went to go see it at 4:00 this afternoon. He came back, and all he said was "wow" with a couple of emojis, and I feel like I understand the emojis enough. But for those of you who are, curious of the movie, who have been hearing things, because to be honest with you, I have been hearing a lot about. Oh, you know what? Before we get into the Joker, I am going to just say this out loud. Because Andrew, you actually sent this right during the show, so I didn't have enough time to actually post it. But DC Studios is announcing a new animated Batman spin-off movie. It is going to involve Nightwing and Red Hood. That's going to be dope as shit. Yeah. So James Gunn said, "Over the moon excited to announce the newest DC Studios Warner Brothers Pictures animation screenlit film for theaters dynamic duo. The story of Robin, or should I say Robins, as in Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. The first feature film from the visionary Swaybox, a mix of animation, puppetry, and CGI, a script from the wonderfully talented Matt Aldrich, produced with our partners at Matt Reeves' Sixth in Idaho. This is something special."
What does it mean by puppetry?
We were talking about
once
that.
you see it, you'll know what it is. But I don't know.
Yeah, I can't picture it though, because it was like he said a lot of different things are involved in making this, like CGI, puppetry, and like whatever. But like now I'm like, what kind of style of animation like movie is this? I'm hoping it's good, and like, I mean, if it's going into theaters, it has to be good. So we'll
That's
see.
what I'm saying. Like, it has
Yeah,
to be good.
it's gotta be something.
Those are the
crazy.
fucking best Robin duos, like the best ones. So like for them to pair up, like it's like I hope it's gonna be fucking good, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. So, so yeah. Anyways, to get back on track. So, Joker just came out officially today, and Andrew went to go see it today at 4. But there were some early screenings. AMC did let early screenings come in the beginning of this week and everything. And I will say that I have not heard a single good review. Okay. I've actually been hearing a lot of bad reviews. I think on Rotten Tomatoes. Ted, what's up, brother? We're just talking about a quick little like non-spoiler review of the Joker 2 movie because Andrew just saw it. Ted, I highly advise that you check the general chat of my Discord. Check it because I just tagged you in it. So let me see here. So Joker 2 Rotten Tomatoes. See what they have. It has a 39%.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. It has a 39% on the tomato meter, but it doesn't have anything on the popcorn meter. So tomato meter, I'm pretty sure is actually, oh, that's critics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's critics.
Yeah,
Critics
so,
are pushing the shit out of this movie.
yeah,
I mean, the
critics
audience
are just
needs
kind
to
of
probably
wild.
wait till Friday or something to really get a handle on that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, as of right now, it just has a 39% from critics. It has 139 reviews. But we will hear, you know, what everyone else raves about. And next week, we'll probably have a better idea of that entire thing. So, yeah. So, as far as non-critic, but comic lover of review, Andrew, without spoiling it, what did you think of
Try
the
not to.
movie?
It was a decent movie. Definitely a decent movie. You know how like in the beginning when we saw like the trailer or like the information that came out for Joker 2, we were like, why are they making a sequel? Like the first one is
Yeah.
good as it is. Leave it alone. Don't make a sequel, right? I after finishing the movie, I get why they made a part 2. Like it makes sense why there's a part 2, and at the same time, I'm glad that they made this sequel because of how it ends in the movie. So yeah, it's like a decent movie, but it does have a lot of musical. Whoever
Well,
wrote
yeah,
where it's like, oh, it's
yeah.
only like 5 minutes of like musical. No. Almost the whole movie is
No,
like
I
a musical.
knew that was going to be it. I knew that was going to be it. I told you, Lady Gaga
it-
is a performer. Like, it was going to be a musical.
So how annoyingly of a musical is it? Like, does it feel like it takes so much away from the story, or it
So
appropriately adds to it?
here's the issue that I have with this movie, right? Like the musical, it's not like your typical musical movie where they're singing their actions. Like, oh, I am controlling the mouse on the computer and I'm scrolling through web pages. It's
Yeah.
not like that. There's a reason why it's a musical. And the way he used musical as a way to convey and to extend and to push the story forward is very unique. But it's so often throughout the whole entire fucking movie where it becomes frustrating for me.
Are these original songs or are they like
Original songs, definitely original songs.
Okay.
Original
Nice.
songs, yeah. Like I said,
That's what
like
makes
it's more of a narration than it is a musical. So like I don't know if this is spoiling, but like it's every time the musical come on, it's more narration and more of an inner dialogue of the characters than it is a musical
I
singing
see.
about what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty unique. It's pretty cool that it's a cool idea, but because of how often it is,
Oh,
like I said, it becomes fucking frustrating at times. Like
hold
every
on 1
time
second.
we got
Sorry. We just got Dog Knight to raid the freaking thing. Dog Knight with a party of 4. What's good, bro? How you doing, man? Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. I'm sorry. Like, it was just loud music in my ears when you were taking the review. But what's good, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Dog Knight, thank you so much for the raid, bro. I appreciate it. How is everyone doing from Dog Knight's
thank
thing?
you.
How is your stream? How is everyone's night? We're just listening in on Andrew's take of the Joker 2 because he did go and see it. So, Andrew, dude, I finally been able to raid you back. I know. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man. You really didn't have to, though. I appreciate that, though. But Andrew, how's your stream, Dog Knight? And Andrew, what's the rest of the consensus? So you were saying, I'm sorry, the last thing I heard was
yeah, like with the musical part, like I get why they're doing it and it's very unique and stuff like that, but it gets to the point where it becomes frustrating. Like the whole entire time in the movie theater, like after like a certain point, every time they start singing, I just like, oh my god, shut the fuck up. Like that's like the last half of the movie was just me thinking that way. But I will say though, even though I'm not a fan of musical, there is one musical piece score in the movie where it's badass as fuck.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on,
badass as
before
fuck.
we get there again, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt you again. I wanted to wait because you were in the middle of the sentence again, but Dog Knight just subbed, bro. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, I was trying not to lose my shit because like I felt bad for just
cool.
kind of jumping in, but damn, Dog Knight, dude, a raid and a sub in one night, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. That is awesome. You are incredible. I appreciate you so much, man. I'm sorry I haven't been able to like join in on some of the streams here. I've been trying to get baby ready, dude. Don't even be sorry. You did not interrupt anything.
Yeah. This
but-
is not an official review, so you can
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah, do whatever you
We're gonna
want,
take
man. We're
that
just
one.
talking now. At this point, we're just talking.
Yeah.
So yeah. So okay. So it makes sense.
there is
Musical's
one
frustrating.
badass musical thing like in the movie. And once you see it, Shane, I know you're gonna know which part I'm talking about too. Because it's pretty fucking badass.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay, all right, yeah. So I'm gonna keep an eye on. Can you tell me range of like beginning, middle, end of when it'll pop up, or like should I just wait and be surprised on
Middle.
Middle.
no
Yeah.
middle? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So like how when I got done with this movie, I kind of like collected all my thoughts, and the way it played out in sequence, it kind of reminded me of the Cinderella story, how like she's getting mistreated by like the people, right?
Yeah,
And then she
some
finds like
other-
the fairy godmother, then she became a princess, or the fairy godmother made her a princess, and then at the end of the movie, she don't need to be a princess, she just has to be herself, the prince will love her anyways, like type shit. But obviously this is the darker version of Cinderella, so that's how I'm seeing it. I'll get into more details of how I relate
I
the two
can't even
during the review
fathom
thing.
that like analogy with the Joker. Like I can't like
Yeah,
process how those two could possibly relate.
you'll
I
But I'm
actually
excited
can.
to
I
feel-
understand.
you'll
what
know
Andrew's saying.
exactly.
I understand.
Yeah,
What you're saying.
because it's a musical,
Yeah.
and you see
I'm
bits
gonna
and
watch,
pieces in the
I'm gonna watch
trailer
the
where
whole thing through, and then at the end it was like, Cinderella.
No, I
That's
think
what
I
it is.
understand.
yeah, like like if you think about it, it really is like the same concept, just a darker version of Cinderella, I guess. But yeah, it does have it'll kind of guide you through where there's like different part of the movie, like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 is pretty obvious.
Oh, okay.
So like yeah, I mean it doesn't say it, but you'll know.
You'll know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll know. Like yeah, but yeah,
Dog-
like the movie was pretty decent. I mean,
Okay.
not
Dog
much to
Knight.
say about it.
Dog Knight stream went well. Awesome. Dog Knight also said so. Long story short, Joker 2 is poop? Question mark. And I think what Andrew's saying is
No.
it's not incredible, but it's good.
Okay, so this is what I don't know. I can't remember what I rate the
Yeah,
Joker one,
I'd
but I
be
think I rated like
curious.
8.5 because I really liked the first Joker, right? So
Oh,
the
I
issue
loved
with,
the
that I have
first
with the,
Joker.
yeah, so I was able to rate the first Joker as a whole. Do we consider the Joker movie a lore movie? It's a lore movie, right?
I,
mean, it might as
would
well.
say
Like a
so.
Joker lore.
We
right?
didn't actually rate the first Joker. I don't think we were streaming by the time the first
But would you
Yeah,
Joker came
consider
out.
I kinda
would you
did.
consider it like a lore movie?
I would consider it a lore.
Okay. So when I watched the first one, I didn't think anything of that. I just like, okay, this is a Joker movie. I'm learning the history of Joker, whatever it is, and I can rate it as one solid movie. For this movie, I have to give it two separate rating. I can't rate it as a solid movie. I can rate it one as a movie as it is, and then the other one is more of like a Joker lore. So a movie as it is, because of the musical and all the other stuff that I'm mentioning that I didn't like about the movie, I'd probably give it like a 7 comparing to the first one where I give it like an 8.5. So it's decent, but it's not. It's definitely not as impactful as the first one. The first one, it was impactful. Like, it was so grounded, where everyone on the internet was losing their mind, especially like the death scenes and everything like that.
Oh, I was losing it.
And
I
some of the
remember
lines
seeing
in the
it
first
there.
one, people were going crazy repeating the lines from the first movie too. You know, you get what you fucking deserve type shit. Like,
Mhm.
you got all that stuff that happened in the first one, but here you don't get any of that. It's not impactful in any way comparing to like the first one. However, it is still a decent movie in terms of how well it was done, I guess. The other rating for the lore, for Joker lore wise, that shit is damn near perfect lore wise. But the issue, the reason why I'm saying damn near perfect is because Joker never really have a true story. But this one kind of gave it Todd Phillips' true story of Joker.
Okay.
And so I like the way they did the lore for Joker for how part 2 did it. So it's definitely like a high rating. I would definitely give it like an 8.5, 9, like for Joker lore
For the
wise.
lore.
But movie wise, it's probably like a 7.
Definitely worth the watch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Dog says, I loved the first Joker, but hearing that Joker 2 was a musical brought my hopes down. From what we've gotten here, from what I can understand from Andrew, is like it is definitely worth a watch, for sure.
Yeah.
To determine your own
Regardless
thing.
of the musical,
There are some frustrating things, but it's definitely a decent movie. So that's good to know. So what we'll be doing is next week, should baby permit. I think like Shane is seeing it on Saturday. I'm gonna try and see it, but I should definitely be able to see it. We're gonna go ahead and do a bigger review of the movie next week if we can do the show. So we'll definitely be able to do our official review and get some more reviews on that, because I have been hearing some iffy things about the movie. So obviously I want to kind of find out for myself if this is actually good. But guys, for all of you who have been kind of iffy and don't really know, should you watch it, should you not watch it, you know, how are you going to feel about it? As of right now, it's kind of worth to see. So, you know, I think you should take that into consideration and go ahead and watch the movie. Ted said, yo, anyone excited for the Absolute Universe? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Absolute Universe.
Ted, are you making shit up? Absolute Universe DC.
Oh, why does it sound familiar now? Because it's DC.
The Absolute Universe is an upcoming imprint and shared universe of American comic books overseen by Scott Snyder and published by DC Comics. No, he's not. I know. I'm only kidding. Fucking around with Ted. Let me see.
I guess it's just a new issue for Batman. I think
It features previous concepts from Doomsday Clock, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Infinite Frontier, and is set in Earth Alpha, also called the Elseworld, one of the two pillars of the metaverse, along with Earth Omega, where Darkseid used to be imprisoned. According to Snyder, while the DCU is influenced by Superman energy, the Absolute Universe is influenced by Darkseid energy, making society treating superheroes as underdogs.
That actually sounds pretty cool. Like a good story.
it is. Superman actually looks pretty badass in the cover art there, or one of the
Did
art.
those issues come out already? I'm gonna look it up.
Some of the cover art did.
Yeah. Let me see what happened. No, he's not. Absolute Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. It's the Absolute Universe looks awesome. There's photos. Whoa, did Adam curse? Ah, yes, Dog Knight. I curse from time to time. I curse when I know my audience. You know, if I'm playing like a Pokemon game and I know that there are children or youngins around, I might not swear as much. But you know, when we're having a good time, we're talking comics. I know the audience that's watching. I'll kind of have some fun. I'm not gonna go crazy and just you know, swear all over the place, but I'll say some words. I'll say the F-bomb. I don't care, you know. He curses a lot, surprisingly. I swear that's the first time I've heard him swear. Yeah, I tend to not. I do really try not to swear, but when we're having fun, we're getting, in a good conversation, talking about some fun things, like, I'll do one or two, but I'm not making it a habit. You know what I mean? Batman is poor. Yeah. Oh, so in this universe, the Bruce Wayne Batman is poor. Wonder Woman was raised in hell, and Superman was raised on Krypton.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I just posted the image of Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman from this issue. So
I saw it. I've been seeing things about Batman's new logo, and I'm like, bro, like, because it was like chunky as hell.
Is it a pigeon?
And I was like, I didn't realize I was from the Absolute universe.
Apparently it is. Absolute Batman's first issue comes out on October 9th, so 6 days from now. Yeah, like me. Yeah, like you, dog. I have a big mouth. Hey, it's all good. The rest are November onwards. Oh, all right. All right. Absolute Batman isn't that poor. He's a city engineer. That's weird. All right.
He's like an average.
No, I mean, I get it. Right? Because, like...
Oh, there you go. I just sent it.
His dad was kind of an engineer, right? Kinda? Like...
That was a doctor.
Oh, you're right. What the hell am I thinking of?
You guys see the photo?
I'm looking it up now.
Man looks bad as fuck. What the fuck?
I sent it on the general chat, Adam.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Superman kind of look big.
Woman tatted up?
Superman look badass.
Superman kind of do look badass. Is she flying?
Batman's fucking bulky as fuck, dude.
Why, dude?
Batman,
Batman's symbol don't even look like a symbol. It just looks like a rectangle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is the point? Like, the bat is just gone.
It just looks like a rectangle. What is this?
I don't know.
What is that on his hand? The bat wings are in his hands now? He's got that wrapped up? That's interesting, I suppose. What is Wonder Woman like riding on a fly or something? Like,
hey man, don't just look at it for yourself.
Also, Superman look thick.
Bro, that hair, fantastic.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, Batman definitely didn't skip leg day. I tell you that much.
Yeah.
Let me pull this up. Hold on. Oh, it's tiny. There we go. So we have these three. These are. I'm gonna widen it so you guys aren't gonna look at we're not gonna look at our faces yet. So this is what these look like. This is cute. Oh, hold on 1 second. Absolute Batman isn't poor, and Batman's logo turns into a battle axe apparently. But he's 6. What? Yeah, but he's 6'5" and 250 pounds of pure muscle, 7 feet in the bat suit. Damn, he gets 5 extra feet in the bat suit? I mean, he's a tank. Alrighty, man, I gotta lurk because I need food, but much love, bro. I'm so glad I could raid. Bye, everyone. Much love. Dog, dude, biggest shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much for the follow. I mean, the sub. Appreciate it, man, as always. Awesome to see you, man. Thank you so much. The reason the logo looks like that is because it turns into an awesome battle axe. As of right now, it kind of looks not so awesome, Ted.
No, yeah.
Doesn't even look like a battle axe.
There was like things discussing about his new like logo, and they're like, oh, like they say that the logo is like a extra strength shield for his chest or something. And I'm like, I don't know,
like a chest plate.
Maybe.
Yeah, like a chest plate.
Ted also said that he can take his ears off and turn them into daggers. So does that mean that this Batman kills people?
It sounds like he kills
you. Goddamn better, you know what I mean?
If you're using an axe, you're killing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the Superman looks fucking badass. I can't wait to read that one.
Superman kind of looked like he kind of drank a little too many beers.
Yo, he looked like he's gone through some shit.
He does look like he's going through some shit. He looks like he looks like he grew up real well in Krypton.
What's the thing about if his story is that he grew up in Krypton, he should be more of a man of peace, if anything. Just because Krypton was more.
No, remember, because now he's actually having like mommy and daddy issue because if he's born in Krypton, like rebellious teen days. Yeah, he's gonna have that.
Okay.
Okay, so if he was born on Krypton, that means that Krypton didn't blow up and get destroyed, which means that they flourished probably, or
Yeah.
Krypton
Well,
just
they
didn't
shouldn't
get
have
destroyed, and
Maybe it's
he
like
had no food.
timeline type situation, like where like how Kara grew up in Krypton before it got destroyed. Who knows?
Like it's just a different take, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Ted said he doesn't kill, he just harms them to the point that they die in hospital, just like normal Batman. So
Like
he
normal
kills
that.
them.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't normally harm someone with a battle axe.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Also like daggers and shit.
God dang, Batman.
So funny. Like,
I love
yeah,
you, but you
no,
don't make any sense.
he would hurt them so much that they go to the hospital and then they die in the hospital. So like Batman killed. You know what I mean? Like he killed people. You don't just go and like, oh, I don't kill people. I leave
He
them
looks
half
like a
dead.
fucking brutal ass Batman. So.
He does kind of look like a brutal Batman. I mean, but like also, have you ever tried walking in heels? Like when you were a kid, have you ever just tried on your mom's heels like once and you were like, oh haha, this is like so fun? You ever try that?
I worn an ex-girlfriend heel once.
Okay, so you wore an ex-girlfriend heel, right? You know how
I
fucking
did it
hard.
as an adult.
Yeah,
It's hard.
You know how hard it is to walk
As
in
an
heels?
adult, yes.
Yeah,
As an adult.
Yeah.
5 extra inches. How's that man walking around? There's no way. He's like walking on stilettos. He can't run. He can't fight in the League of Assassins way of fighting.
Like men's lifts, like those aren't that difficult as opposed to like heels, kind of. You know what I mean?
Still,
Like,
it's 5 inches.
my steel toe, like my Doc Martens are like a little extra. I wear that to the bar when I want to look a little bit taller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so when you go like this, that's like 1 inch to 2 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches.
Yeah, because at that point, like your freaking leg is like bent. Like
Yeah, like you're like how do you run? How do you fight?
Yeah.
How?
yeah,
You're 250 pounds of pure muscle, and you added
Yeah,
an extra
he
5
ain't
inches to
doing
your
his
suit.
acrobatic fight.
that's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
He's running through walls.
Ted said, "Check Discord, Adam. That's the battle axe." Let's check Discord. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add that to our chat here. So this
That's easy.
what?
That look crazy.
This is Batman's battle axe. I'm gonna like post it a little bit.
what? Where did that rod come from the attached?
I was
I
gonna
know,
say,
right?
Look at his chest, dude. Look at his chest. It kind of just looks empty.
Yeah.
The fuck is that on his
Got
hand
that.
right here?
It's like magnet.
I don't know. That look like the scale armor type shit. On his chest right there.
The Aquaman armor type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So yeah,
What a-
Batman.
It's
Wow,
crazy
that's
because like
like-
this armor here and the weapon there, it looks like it's like a war outfit. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna like kill people. So it's
He probably
crazy
is.
that he doesn't.
Oh, I want him.
Yeah.
I want him to
How
kill.
are you running around in that suit in a normal ass city? Well, like a city full of just petty criminals and shit.
Is
Like
there
that.
petty
This is
criminals?
what you do to fight the aliens. You know what I mean? But like, nah, he's just gonna be running around like Gotham.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Ted said, "Don't question where the handle comes from. It's comics. It doesn't need to make sense." Oh, and
Yeah.
Alfred is a secret agent and he fights Batman. What?
Jesus,
Alfred doesn't work
I
for
have
him?
to read this.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't work for him because Alfred was never a butler because he never was a rich person. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
These-
This is
I
some-
love these little what if universe type shit. It's fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. So yeah, I guess I'm excited. We'll read those comics. That'll be fun. So the first one you said comes out in 6 days, actually. So that's cool. Alfred stays in the military, then branches out to being a secret agent. So that makes sense. And then tries to kill Batty. So All right, guys, that is all for tonight's news. Guys, thank you so much. Huge shout out to the Dog Knight, man. Thank you so much again. He's lurking, but thank you, man. I appreciate it. As always, like the raid was amazing, the incredible raid, and also just you subbing. Big shout out. Thank you so much for coming, Ted. As always, it was amazing to talk to you. As always, you know, it's been really great to see you and talk to you about comics as always for every week that we are on. And hopefully we'll see everyone back on a new stream if we're on next week. I have no idea. We're gonna try and do a Joker review stream on next Thursday, but you know, we gotta see day by day if this baby's born. So we may or may not see you next week, but we'll keep you updated. But for now, that is it for our lovely comic news source. So. Yeah, Ted said he'll give a review once I get my copy. So Ted's definitely going to buy it. I'd be really curious about the review, man. Let us know for sure. And that is all for tonight. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Have a great and fantastic start to your weekend and to your weekend, the whole weekend. Just have a fantastic night and have a great rest of your week. Already pre-ordered it. Nice. Take it easy, everybody. Take it easy. Night.